What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 1 of my 600 subscriber celebration here in Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Now, what are we doing in this game? Well, if you heard what I just said, my channel, King James Gaming, has officially reached 600 subscribers. And I want to start off by thanking each and every one of you for your continued support of this channel and for helping me to reach 600 subscribers. I appreciate all of you more than you could possibly imagine. And so to celebrate reaching 600 subscribers, we're in Crash Bandicoot 2 and we're going to do the same thing I did at 500 subscribers, where we are going to complete all of the time trials in Crash Bandicoot 2. There are 27 of them, so each part of this 600 subscriber celebration I'll be completing a different time trial. And my goal, like in Crash Bandicoot 1, is to get gold or better on all the time trial relics in this game. Now, what makes this game different from the first game was that in the first game there was no slide jump and there were no running shoes. There was just single jumps. You had to time all your jumps perfectly to get across gaps. But in this game, the developers incorporated the slide jump. Now, obviously you know how to slide jump. You press circle and then X and you can slide around, and that helps you to get across gaps. But the other thing that you need, and this is something that you can't get unless you've beaten the whole game and beaten the final boss, is you'll unlock the running shoes. And you actually need the running shoes in order to do the time trials, because without them you won't be able to get the par time. So the first level we're going to be doing in part 1 is right here. It's level 1 of World 1 and it's called Turtle Woods. It's a pretty simple level. Nothing too difficult about it. So if you walk up to the door and press R1, you can see the target time for Sapphire is 1 minute and 15 seconds. And then if you click L1, you can look at the leaderboard. So Gold, you need a time of 56.87 seconds. And for Platinum, you'll need a time of 47.47 seconds. And my best time from when I did these time trials probably 7 years ago was I got it in a 49.01, which was at least good enough for Gold. Alright, so let's get on in there and see what we can do. And the top time is 24.12. I don't know how that person did that, but that's pretty good. But let's get in there and see what we can do. Now remember, in order to do the time trial, you have to get into the level and you have to collect the little stopwatch. If you don't collect the stopwatch, then the time trial won't work. And another thing you need to know is how to use the running shoes. So to use the running shoes, you need to hold, I think it's, what button is it actually? I think it's L1. I actually don't know how to run. I have the running shoes because I've finished the game. I don't know how to use them. That would be important to know. I think it's R1 or L1. I think it's L1. But for all I know, it could be a different button. It's not square, it's not circle. It looks like it's R2. Okay, yeah, it's R2. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out. Alright, so just hold the R2 button down and just slide jump everywhere, bro. It's gonna take me a couple of tries to get used to this, but I'll eventually get it. Right now I'm just trying to learn the level, because it's been a while since I played this game. I played it for my channel a year ago, maybe even 2 years ago. Oh crap. Not doing very good so far. Yeah, I'm not doing very good so far for a first attempt, but that's okay. I'm just learning the level. I'm learning what to do and what not to do. We at least got sapphire, but that's not the goal. The goal is gold or better. That's a good baseline. I have to be quick about this too because my controller's about to die. I'm unfortunately recording this on PS4 and not PS5 because all my save files for this game are on PS4 and I can't get them onto my PS5 somehow. So unfortunately that means that this is going to be in 720p and not 1080p, but that's fine. I don't really care about that. What I do care about is I haven't used my PS4 in a while, so I haven't charged my controller, so we gotta do this quick. Now that I know what to do, hopefully I can do this a little faster. So just hold down the R2 button and then just let her rip, dude. Okay, but don't do that. There we go. Okay, see, if you're not moving and you do the slide, you just do a belly flop, and that's not good. Crap. I'm panicking, bro. This is the first... Oh, stop doing that! That's the problem with doing that is... Okay, I've missed that one. That's not good. That's the problem with having to hold down the button, but you have to. You have to hold down the button. Oh, we're not even doing that much better. Okay, getting stuck in the water is the worst part, dude. Okay, we're doing worse than before. I mean, belly flopping a bunch of times was not helpful. Crap. The problem is it has me do this all the time. Let me restart. Thank you. From now on, I'm not going to let it go to the end if I don't have the time. I'm just going to restart. But hopefully I don't need to do that. Oh boy, don't do that. Alright, missed that one. I wish you could double jump in this game, but you don't unlock that ability until Crash 3. The water sucks. That's the worst part about this level. If you get stuck in that water, you just aren't going to be able to do anything. I wish you could jump that gap, but they make it just far enough so... Alright, that's great. Crash, you don't need to do that. Oh, I did it! That's the first time I've ever cleared a gap like that. That's how you need to get the gold time, by the way. The gold time, you basically have to do what I just did and split the gap. At least I beat my time. I beat it by 2 seconds. Wow. Not a great start. I don't know how I did it in... What was it, 49? I must have been hoofing it, dude. I must have been hoofing it to get it in 49. I don't know what I was doing. I think I'm pressing the right button. Obviously, don't quote me on that. I think I'm pressing the right button to... Okay, I needed that. Crap. See, he does that, and then he stops moving. Alright, alright, alright. He can't spin when he's in the water, so I couldn't get those boxes, dude. Crap, I'm trying to make it past the gap. Alright, we gotta restart, because I'm not at the gold time there, buddy boy. Don't! Oh! Why, dude? Why does he do that? No! Stop it. Okay, dude, why does he do that? I hate the slide jump. This is the first level and I'm struggling. Yes. No! Stop doing that. Stop belly flopping. I suck. I keep belly flopping because I keep pressing the wrong button first. I probably should have figured out what button the slide jump is before coming in here. I think it's R2, but I can't tell. I can't tell. See, the problem is R1 is slide. Like, that doesn't feel like a run. Does that feel like it's faster than he's doing? I guess. Alright. Get out of the thing, dude. This one's hard. I did it worse than before. Ay. I'm struggling with the first level because I haven't gotten the slide jump down. The only way you're getting gold or platinum is if you can jump those gaps. And I haven't figured that out yet. I haven't figured out that crate either. And that, you gotta stop doing that, Crash. You gotta stop with that crap. I'm just not gonna slide. I'm just gonna jump. I'm only gonna slide across gaps. Because jumping I can do. Sliding is just causing him to do things he shouldn't be doing. Jumping actually takes less time to do. Get out of my way, you stupid. Alright, that's great. Crap. See, the problem is he slides in a downward direction there. Why doesn't he spin? Alright, we gotta restart that. Why doesn't he spin? I don't understand why he doesn't spin, dude. Even with the running shoes, this is hard. Like, really hard. He can't spin unless he's jumping in the water. Which is annoying, dude. I didn't even slide there because I'm an idiot. Wow. I'm just so slow, dude. I'm not good at mashing buttons. I remember the first part of my 500 subscriber celebration when I was doing Insanity Beach. That part was only about 15 minutes long. And most of that was my intro and outro. That level maybe took me 4 attempts, not 70 attempts. If you miss even one timer, you're done. Dude, the armadillo needs to get out of the way. Wow. Alright. Didn't want to hit the armadillo. It was slower than before, somehow. That's okay. Well, it's faster than before, but not by much. That's under a minute. I think I missed gold though. Yeah, I missed it. I think I missed gold by a second. So we're honing it in now. I'm honing it in. If I can get across those gaps without needing to destroy those moles, then I've got it. Even just getting across 2 of those gaps, and if I can get all the crates. Like right there, I guess I just slid too early. I don't know. But that could have gotten it right there. Oh boy. I pressed the thing too slow. There we go. You gotta do like a slide jump spin. There we go, buddy. That's gold. We got it, people. Oh. Alright. So basically what you gotta do to get across those gaps, and something I really haven't mastered, but I did my best, is you gotta do a slide jump spin. So you basically gotta press the circle button to slide, the X button to jump, and the square button to spin all at the same time. And if you do that at the right moment, then you can make it across the gap. And if you make it across all 3 gaps and get all the boxes, you can get platinum. But gold is good enough for me. Could I get platinum? Probably. Like if we go back to the leaderboard. Hold on. I missed platinum by, what, 10 seconds? I got 55 or something. Or 52. I think I got 52. So I missed it by 7 seconds. So could I do that if I pixel perfect all 3 jumps? Probably, but that's not the goal of this 600 subscriber celebration. It's just to get gold or better. If I get platinum on a level, that's bonus points. But I'm not going for gold. I'm not going for platinum. I'm going for gold. That's good enough for me. And that's good enough for this first level. It took me way more attempts than I thought it was going to take, but I'll take it. Alright? So now we have 1 down, 26 to go. And I'm going to save the game, although I think it's saved for me. I'm just going to save it anyway. Actually, I guess it already did it for me. It auto-saved after the time trial, so I think we're good. If not, I can do it off camera, but I think we're good. But anyway, in the next part, in part 2 of my 600 subscriber celebration, we'll go into Snow Go, and I'll show you what the leaderboard and target times are for that level. Then we gotta do Hang 8, the pits, and Crash Dash, alright? So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like on it and subscribe to my channel if you're new by hitting that subscribe button. Like I said, I'm currently at 615 subscribers, so we've already made some leeway into the next subscriber threshold at 650. But for right now, we're going to celebrate hitting 600 subscribers, so I want to thank you all again for your continued support of this channel. I am really appreciative of all you guys tuning in to watch my stuff and for subscribing to my channel and helping me to reach the subscriber threshold. It's been great making these videos over the years, and I hope to do it for many more years to come, because I have so many more games to do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in part 2 where we attempt the Snow Go time trial and get gold or better on that time trial relic. So I'll see y'all later.